So my game is called ARKEYNOID. Whoa, shit. Okay. So it is played. It's like a regular game of ARKEYNOID, except instead of being the paddle, oh fuck.
You lose.
This time you're the block. As the theme behind or beneath the surface, you are the person behind the game. That is.
Do you want somebody to play while you're demoing, so it's easier to?
Yeah. It's kind of a hard game.
Yeah, it seems like it might mess with you a little bit. So I'll play. I'll be a user. And,
but yeah, so. So the
Okay, I'm really bad at this.
It's a difficult game, but so like I say, there's a few levels to each block, and whenever you hit it, it removes the block. And the sort of concept that I was going with was you need to try and make this as much like a regular game of Breakout for the player as possible. So if you don't control the block and hit it and make the ball bounce back towards the paddle, yeah, then that's not your average game of Breakout.
So
that's a weird game. So you're controlling the you hit a letter any of the keys on the keyboard.
Gotcha.
And
play after you lost?
So it's you're not supposed to.
That's so
That's cool.
I didn't mean to do that.
That's
really cool.
So yeah, it's controlled by hitting any of the keys on the keyboard that are listed there, and when you hit that key, it bounces the block that is associated with that key, and if the ball touches that block when it's bouncing, it ricochets back towards the paddle, just like the regular game of Breakout. But if it misses the blocks and goes off the screen, then you lose.
What's that change of the color?
There's the levels of the bricks, right?
Mm-hmm. Each brick has 4 layers. They kind of might be hard to see from a distance, but so every time you hit it, it's as though the player's knocked off a level, or the paddle's knocked off a level of the brick. Sort of like in a regular game of Breakout, where if you hit a block, it'll go away. It's sort of each block has 4 hits before it's on.
Yeah!
Nice. Oh, but yeah, so I guess I should say you win by you win if you make the paddle lose. You have to make if the paddle's a regular Breakout player, you have to make that player lose. They have 3 lives, and every time a ball bounces past the paddle, it loses lives. And if it loses all 3 lives, then you win because the paddle lost. Oh, that's a lot of balls. Good lord. You won.
Masterful.
Nice.
So that's the game. Balls.
Awesome.
It's called ARKEYNOID. Just like
Cool.
ARKEYNOID, which is the original Breakout game. So,
ARKEYNOID.
yes.
Sweet.
I couldn't make a game without a pun, so.
So where can people go to play it?
You can go to MintChipLeaf.com/games/Ludum. If by tomorrow, I'll probably have it up on just MintChipLeaf.com. Right now, it doesn't have that because my webpage is bad, but by tomorrow it should have it up there in the root. But if you go to that address, MintChipLeaf.com/games/Ludum, it'll take you to ARKEYNOID. And maybe you too can lose a game.
You too can lose.